Your contributions to the mixtape, my good man. Let's get to it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So, which one do you want to start with? You want to start with the
Um.
Mark Henry? You want to start with the Jade Cargill? Do you want to start with the Nyla?
We'll start with the Jade Cargill one. So
Okay.
yeah, those are the three songs I'm actually involved with. Track listing did come out. It's called Who We Are. There's I think like 21 songs on it. It's available for pre-order on shopaew.com. I don't know if anyone else has three songs they're a part of. Not sure, but the Jade song is a dance hall song, and I've never actually made a dance hall beat in my life. So I've always been a fan of dance hall music, and I'm noticing like the modern dance hall is a little bit different from the one that I grew up on. I kind of tried to blend the two, like, taking your like kind of Kevin Little stuff with, some stuff I was like listening to just to kind of get a reference of what's going on right now. But really happy about that song. That song features Montezi, Righteous Reg, and a guy named Anthony King who's singing the hook. And originally it was a hip hop beat that I produced, and that shit is like out of here. Like I put like a preview clip on Twitter today, and people were really feeling that, and that was what we didn't go with. So that tells you what was actually picked for the project. It was pretty interesting. Now, I don't like there are people that are getting their contribution used as like a theme, like maybe like on Dark, or they'll use it, the next month or whatever. I think this is such a happy sounding song. I think Jade would have to like turn babyface before she used something like this.
Okay.
But it is tight. I'm not gonna lie. I was proud of myself for stepping out of my comfort zone and making something different. Then the Mark Henry song. I can say I got word from Mark Henry himself that said if he ever wrestles again, this is gonna be his theme song, which is like pretty cool. On this song is Josiah Williams from who used to be in NXT and Montezi. First time I got to work with Josiah, so I heard what they did to it, and it was just like super hard trap beat, epic horns. I was thinking like Olympian like type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So shit is tough. Like it's called Legend if I'm not mistaken, and it's just like they're flowing, rapping all fast on it, and I'm just freaking it like with the beat pretty much. So like the last song was the Nyla Rose song, and now this one was like I had kind of got a direction from Mark Henry, kind of the stuff he's listening to, and I was like kind of shocked or whatever. So I was like, oh okay, all right, cool. So I'll make that, and I'm like,
Why were
Mark's
you shocked?
because it was like anything else that anyone would be listening to right now or whatever.
Mm.
So like he had like there
I
was like
like how I like how diplomatically you answered that question, because I think off air we would get the same answer, but it's a different answer. We would be using some different words. So yeah.
but
Go ahead.
I think everyone's really gonna dig that song. If there was like one where I was like, what's probably my favorite beat I made out of them, it's probably that one. Just like quality it sounds and how clean it is and stuff like that. But the song that I'm actually rapping on is Nyla Rose's song, and I pretty much use like what I would consider like, all right, I don't think the Jade or the Mark Henry beats are necessarily like my style like of beat. Like just me making something that I want to make, that's like what I use for Nyla Rose. Cool thing about Nyla was Nyla didn't give any direction. So I don't know if this was the case. She didn't get her requests in on time, or it was just like, hey, just do your thing. Either way, the creative freedom on that was dope because I just kind of put it all together on a Saturday. I wasn't originally supposed to rap on it or anything. I was like, well, why wouldn't I rap on this guy? I like the beat that much, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just send a verse to. They used it, and I'm on that song with John Connor, who used to be signed to Aftermath and Dr. Dre and all that. He's on the first verse. So, and a guy named Blizz on the last verse. And I made that beat, and it's like, it's completely like, it doesn't sound like anything else on the album. I can pretty much guarantee it. I think all three songs are going to stand out. I actually had spoke with Mike Ruckus, that does the music for AEW. He told me that the stuff that, you know, I submitted was very impressive, and he's definitely 1,000% looking to work with me in the future, which is pretty cool if that comes to fruition. And I, you know, saw a lot of people talking down, you know, on this whole thing when it was rolling out. And as the information slowly gotten out there, and I want to thank AEW for like the proper kind of social media push with it, because we were all, you know, wondering how much they'd really like get behind this thing. Like, they've been promoting it on TV, on the internet, on the tweets, like as far as like the dark shows. They have wrestlers doing like profile pieces for it. They had the big press release. The Bootsy Collins Foundation is involved with it. He's actually going to be on the intro of the album. That's pretty cool. My mom was a big Bootsy Collins fan when she was growing up, and that's really cool to like just have your name like splatter with all those people, like you know, your Mega Rans, your John Connors, Montezis, stuff like that. And I'm right there in there with them. And a lot of people are like, hey, this is overdue. You know, you deserve like this thing. And I had a lot of people show me love on like Twitter and all that. So thank you guys for reaching out like that. But, you know, it's amazing like what happens when you like kind of just meet people. And because this isn't no new thing, like as far as like, you know, the stuff I've brought to the game of rap or whatever. So I think you guys are going to be really impressed on, you know, the contributions I made production wise, and then also, you know, I actually got to rap on it with John Connor, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. That's really cool. Was there? So you only sent 3, or did you send anything else that didn't make the cut?
Nah, just those 3.
I mean, 3 for 3 out there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So